What up, bitches? It's the MisanthropikOne, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. Rest in peace, Nelson Mandela. That's first. This great man, this legend, passed away. What is it now? 2 days ago. Passed away at the age of 95. He had a long, interesting, tumultuous life. For those that don't know his history, look him up. I'm not gonna sit here and rehash everything he did because it would be an hour-long video and I don't want to sit here rambling about this man. Let's just say that he literally gave up a huge piece of his life to stop racial tension in South Africa and stop fucking retarded ass bullshit that honestly still goes on in America today, in American society, but he managed to put an end to most of it with his life, you know, with the things he's done in his life. And what this means to me and my progression as a man, and also my progression on this channel, which I'll get to in a little bit, he has taught me true conviction and to be staunch and unwilling to budge if you believe in something that much, especially if it's a message that is for the greater good. So rest in peace, Nelson Mandela. He was sick for a long time, and the reason I have a smile on my face is because I was talking to my friend Mike the other day, and I told him Nelson Mandela died, and he was like, yeah, he's been sick for a long time. And the reason I'm smiling is because, you know, I said to him, you know, I've said this before, I'm a first generation African American, and usually when I hear from my family back home, back in Africa, oh, so-and-so is sick, that usually means that they're dying. So when my friend had said that, I said, yeah, I said, dude, usually when people say, oh, they've been sick, they're on their way out, you know, not to make light of his death, but, you know, just want to throw it out there because I've been kind of sad and in a somber type shell since I heard this shit. And progression for my channel. I believe with his death and recent events that have gone on, the stars aligned for me. I'm taking this as a sign. Like I said, he's taught me true conviction, and y'all have seen my videos and my rants, how I believe in certain things, and I'll ride with it. And with that being said, due to recent events, I'm going to gear some of my rants, my socially related rants, towards the black community, because there have been a lot of things as of late that have just been fucking stupid, that have been pissing me off, and I'm gonna get into that right now. One of the things that led me to do this, to make this decision, was the fact that I put up the, what was that video? The Scarface and Lord Jamar comment video. I put that up there, and a few Negroes came up to my shit, and they go, well, you're a sellout. Or they go, oh, you're just trying to appease your white girlfriend and your white friends, which I don't have a white girlfriend. And yes, I have white friends, but I wasn't trying to kiss their asses. But you know, a lot of people were saying this fucking bullshit. You know, you're Uncle Tom, you're a coon. And this is something I've dealt with for a long time, because a lot of black people, especially American blacks, they're not independent thinkers at all. They look for someone prominent, a black prominent person, for that person to speak for them, and then they'll just fall in line and follow with it. And I'm an independent thinker. So if someone says something, no, I'll think about it before I make my decision. People just roll with shit. And I want to put an end to that. You know, I've dealt with that a lot in my life. Another reason is I've told some of y'all before in a couple of videos that a few years back, before I started making videos, I was writing a book. And one of the chapters in the book was confronting bad black behaviors, or behaviors that are fucking perpetuating negative stereotypes in the black community. And I never finished the book. I got up to, what was it, my chapter on women, which if you're a subscriber of mine, you know that chapter is long. But I got up to that chapter and I just never finished the book. I never put the book, I never completed it. I just put the book down. I really got to get back on it. It's very interesting. But I have a lot of ideas, a lot of shit that angered me. It's mostly anger. Like, I got a lot of pent-up anger, some of y'all know, and I'm gonna unload it and let y'all see what's going on in the black community, because there's a lot of fucked up shit that's going on. Another reason is I did that video talking about some of the channels that I love, i.e. Tommy Sotomayor, Akwesi 100, Knowledge Speaks Truth, who else? David Carroll, Painless Risen, Real Man Allen 73, The Black Authority, aka Jason Black. There's a bunch of them out there that really speak the truth, and I feel that you know, it's high time I lent my resources or my arsenal to that fight, you know, because they say a lot of shit that needs to be said. And even Tommy Sotomayor himself said, you know, a lot of you niggas need to say the same shit. And he's right. He's fucking right. And, you know, I've had a lot of these issues dealing with black people in America, dealing with my people, I should say, in America. And, you know, there's a lot of shit that needs to be addressed. So I'm going to put that out there. And my final reason, which is one of the most important reasons that I'm doing this, you know what? I used to do a lot of rants, not just, obviously they were universal, not just about black people. I lightly touched the black subject. You know, I have mentioned it in past videos, but this is universal to all, because y'all know I can't stand humanity in general. So I would hit everybody. I'm an equal opportunity hater in that sense. But I miss having people come up to me and tell me, hey man, I'm glad you did that video. You know, the people that were involved in the stories that I'm talking about, you know, like, I'm glad you shed light on that subject. For example, I did that video a long time ago about young Dominic Calhoun, 4-year-old, that was beaten to death by his mom's boyfriend because he had a problem with urination. Like, if he was scared of something, he would piss his pants. And he was scared of the mother's boyfriend. I guess he came in and the kid saw him and he pissed his pants. So the dude beat the shit out of him until he was black and blue and dead. And the family got in contact with me. They sent me a rest in peace Dominic hat. They sent me a Dominic sticker. That meant a lot to me. You know, they were happy that I said something, and I was very passionate about it. Same thing with my man Roman Capel, who wasn't allowed to walk during his graduation simply because he went on Facebook and there was a power outage at the school he was at, the college, and all he put was, when's the power coming back on, or something to that, something in that light. You know, it wasn't anything, it wasn't pointing fingers, he just made a general statement, and they felt some type of way and said, well, you're not walking during graduation. And he got in contact with me and said, hey man, thank you for doing that, thank you for your support, I really appreciate it. And last but not least, my girl Charlie Patton, who I did a video on her, how she made that, you know, like a goofy smiley face in her yearbook photo, and the fucking school that she was at, they weren't gonna press her photo, they weren't gonna put it in the yearbook because they said it could be gang-related language that she's portraying in the photo. I'm just like, that I'll never get over. But Charlie's having the last laugh now. We're still in constant contact. She contacts me via YouTube once in a while to let me know what she's doing. She's making commercials now, and hopefully she's gonna be somebody pretty soon. She's on her way to being somebody. She does, I think she likes comedy, and she's doing, she does commercials now. So she has the last laugh. So those fucking idiots at her school are probably kicking themselves saying, shit, you know, we could have had her picture in the yearbook and we could have been proud to have her at our school, but they lost out. So that's one aspect that I miss, just actually having people come up to me and say, hey, listen, thank you for your support, and I'm gonna get back on that. Shout out to my man Immobilarity. Please send me some stories. You used to send me the shit that would get my blood boiling. Not only that, but I'll be looking on my own. I used to stumble upon these stories on my own. So I'm gonna get back to that, as well as, you know, my usual music reviews and music related videos and rants and shit. And also I have to make my own music as well. So I gotta balance all this shit out, but I just wanted to let y'all know the direction I'm taking my channel in. I'm also, you know, I'm gonna keep the rants universal, but I'm really gonna be hitting the black community head on. I'm coming for heads. I don't care who gets offended. You're just gonna have to deal with it because I speak nothing but the truth. And that's it. I hope y'all enjoy it. Shout out to my nigga Ghost Dog that saw me on Tommy's video. I know you're a fan of both of us, so shout out to you. And yeah, that's it. All right. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Rest in peace, Nelson Mandela. I love you, and that's it. Peace, bitches.